Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-March general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Skills Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Pisces. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Pisces. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Pisces and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Pisces, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm first going to use my sample to clear and set the energy before we pull the cards. So let's go ahead and take a moment to breathe in and tune into the energy of Pisces for love and romance. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's happening in Pisces love life. Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with a Pisces. What is the energy surrounding you guys in love and romance? What is it to expect? Let's see. Tell me about Pisces love life at this time, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know about it? What will be happening and unfolding for my Pisceans? Let's see. Oh my goodness, Virgo just got this card. So if you have strong Virgo in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Virgo, I suggest checking out the Virgo reading. But we have reconciliation. It's in the air. So it says someone from your past is returning to your life. I feel this is someone who has been waiting for the right time. I almost feel as if Pisces, this is someone where you really thought it was over with, done with. And here they are. And I feel for a lot of you, this person has already come back and you want to know why. You want to get deeper into it. I don't know. There's just something about this person you don't really trust. What are their intentions? A lot more questioning this situation than Virgo was. But let's go ahead and get more information. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Pisces. Who wants to reconcile with Pisces and why? What is their purpose here? Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. That's the thing. That's the thing. Pisces, it's like you almost feel as if this person is after something that you're not looking to kind of have in a situation. I wonder for some of you if this is kind of player, playette energy who isn't ready to commit, settle down. Maybe have given you that false hope before, but now that they're lonely, now that they've been connecting with other people that they haven't been feeling as deeply as they felt you, now they're trying to come back here, but you're like, I already get your game. That's the thing. This time around, maybe even if this is an on and off thing that has been going on in your love life for a while, Pisces, with this particular person, you just catch on to their drift now. And I almost feel as if before, if you guys were in separation, maybe this is someone you wanted to come back, wanting to manifest, or just wanting to know why. And now that you get that this is this person's persona, this is just how they are, where they come in and the second their ego gets triggered, or the second they start to feel something deeply, or the second that they just think the grass is greener somewhere else, that's when they leave. So I feel whatever was the last straw for you where they did something that really kind of made you look at this whole thing in a new light, you just don't see this person in the same way that you used to. And I think maybe this person's return, Pisces, that's the whole purpose, is illuminating how much you've grown from the person that really thought that this person was going to be the one and all, the resolution for your love life, and now seeing that you guys just weren't on the same level to begin with. And it's not snobby, it's not cocky, it's just the truth. You guys are in different frequencies, different vibrations. And I think you see that more now than you ever seen that before. The letter D is sticking out to me, as in Danielle, as in Dylan. First, middle, last initial may mean something to someone. Let's pull more. I wonder if this person senses this too and they're worried about it, because now I'm kind of feeling anxiousness. Let's see. What does this person want to tell Pisces? You make my soul happy. That's why they keep coming back. There's something about you, Pisces, that kind of feeds their ego, that kind of makes them feel uplifted, happy. So they generally do feel good when you text back, when you call back, when you guys are dating and hanging out. There's definitely something that they feel happy about when you guys are in that space of reconnecting, hooking up, dating, vibing, whatever the situation is. This is general, right? But I'm also seeing like a one-way street. I wonder if someone lives on a one-way street, or like that's a certain street you have to take to go see this person, or it's just a metaphor from spirit of how you've always felt about this situation. Okay, great. The things that we do within this make you very happy, but I want more. I want more and I deserve more. And it's great that I make you feel happy when we're connecting, but there's something missing from this that isn't fulfilling me. But Pisces, if you want to know why they're coming back, why they've came back, yeah, I think there's a part of them that boosts their ego when they're with you, that makes them feel good when they're with you. But it's not the same for you. Something isn't the same for the other person. Now, whether you want to flip those roles, go right ahead. But I think really there's just some sort of purpose here to show how far you've come, Pisces, with this particular situation, with this particular person. And I think the elevation here is very, very clear. And I think someone is seeing your growth. Someone is seeing you're not the same when you guys first connected. I'm almost seeing the Queen of Swords in my mind's eye, and this has nothing to do with gender or sex, but I definitely feel someone going Queen of Swords, being more upfront, having more boundaries, being more guarded, and that person's not used to that with you, Pisces. And I think that's kind of shaking them up a bit as well. Let's go ahead and pull the tarot and get deeper. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask how they feel about you right now. What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you currently, and what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Pisces? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? So, not surprised to see these cards here. So far we have the Knight of Swords, the Fool card, and the Moon card. So with the Knight of Swords, that's where I was feeling that anxiousness, that needing to reach out, because they feel you're pulling away. They feel that you are starting to become on different pages. You're not playing their games anymore. You're not in the same vibration that this started out to be in, and they see your growth and it scares them because you're not going to cater to their needs anymore. You're not going to cater to their expectations. In fact, if they want a chance, it's flipped totally around here. And so with their feelings with the Knight of Swords, I almost wonder if they feel frustrated with the communication with you, because again, you're not just rolling out the red carpet. You're not like, oh, I've been waiting for you. You haven't. And it's something they're not used to, whether that's you personally or in general. They just kind of have that experience in love and romance by not keeping things committed, by having no strings attached. They hope that they can just reach and go back into people's lives as if nothing really happened. They're learning something else with you, Pisces. That's not going to be the case. That's not going to fly. No. Whoa. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I do have to tell you and be real with you, and I think this is something you already know but may need to be verified. What their deepest fears is the Ten of Pentacles. They're not looking for a solid, committed connection relationship. They're not looking for a marriage. They're not looking to settle down. And I think that's what they're afraid of, is the only way you're going to be open to this is if they actually show promise to that. But I don't even think you take them that seriously anymore, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. This is Leo energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, or someone with strong Leo in their chart. It does not have to be the case. But yeah, I almost feel as if when you guys met, there was something that there's a part of you that makes their soul very, very happy. There's a part of you that's illuminated a lot of good in their life. Being around you is magnetic. It's attractive. You give off a light that a lot of people don't give off. I feel with the Sun card here, you're just ultimately a happy person. Sure, we all have our days where we get a little bit down, where we get a little bit, closed off, but you don't stay in that for very long, Pisces. I do feel when they met you, there was a glow to you. I don't know whether this is energetically they felt this glow, or even people always tell you about your skin, about this glow that you have. But others of you, the Sun could just be relating to your glow up. Since the last time they left, ghosted, just went silent, there is some sort of catalyst and spark into you really realizing your worth. You really realizing what you want in a relationship and what you're not happy with anymore. And by coming to that full awareness, by accepting that truth, there is a soul elevation here that has happened within you, and I know you feel it, Pisces. And I feel, again, the whole purpose of this person coming back is so the universe, God, can show you this Sun activation that you have within you. I almost feel for some of you guys, there's been a healing or an activation or an upgrade to your solar plexus chakra. And since that has happened, you have not been the same, and you're never going to be the same again. The sunflowers are really sticking out to me. The sunflowers could mean something to you on a very personal level. You may be seeing a lot of sunflowers, but the sunflower always faces in the direction the sun is. So it's almost as if, Pisces, from that moment moving forward, whatever this person did that hurt you, that made you say this was the last straw, you're kind of take it as, I'm moving forward to my own happiness, and I'm realizing I don't need to have this person's validation or acceptance to be happy. Someone could be blonde or has recently dyed their hair lighter, got highlights, thinking about going blonde. Throwing that out there as confirmation for someone. But let's go ahead and dive in. How they feel about you is the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. So they feel like they want to communicate. They want to start texting you, calling you. Again, I think this Sun energy that you're exuding is not only witnessed by you, but everyone around you. And even if they haven't seen you face to face, if there is an energetic cord between the two of you, they sense it. They sense the glow up. They sense the rise up. They sense the upgrade that you've had in your life. And they know that you're in a frequency above them. And that's something that is shaking them, because I really do think, Pisces, they really thought they could always have you around. That if they were to text you, you'd always reply. You'd always be down to chill, go on a date. And they're sensing that difference within you. They're sensing that there's a part of you that's really moving on to the next chapter in your life, and they're not a part of it. And they want to be. Isn't that strange? I definitely feel this is the type of person that doesn't want a commitment, doesn't want to be in a relationship, but always wants you to be there. I think that's something they're realizing is outgrown, outdated, and something you're moving on from. And even so, for some of you that may have already experienced, this person's back, you've been kind of replying to their messages, there's something different in the way you're communicating. Maybe you're a lot more upfront, a little bit more brutal, a little bit more short. You're not sending those long paragraphs anymore. You're not sending all those emojis anymore. And it's definitely caught them a bit off guard. I'm even seeing the letter K. I don't know if that means anything, first, middle, last initial, as in Kyle, Kiera, but almost as if for some of you guys, you only sent like one word responses, even one letter responses like K. Great. Just to show them it's just something you're not as open to anymore. But what they think about you is the Fool card. Aquarius energy, Aries energy. So different messages for different groups of you. Someone here sees, again, with this upgrade you've been going to, you're onto new experiences. You're looking for new opportunities. You're looking to start a brand new chapter that has nothing to do with the past. You're taking very little from the past with you moving forward. You'll take the lessons, you'll take the experiences, but you're not taking the repeated cycles. You're not taking the old behaviors. That's a thing of the past. So they see that and they think about that, and that's something they're worried about because they're part of the past. Others of you, I do feel as if they're starting to feel a bit more embarrassed the more you're not replying as much, the more you're not giving this an opportunity the way you used to. And they especially feel foolish if they are or have been kind of sending these messages, trying to hang out with you, but you're kind of sidestepping them, you're kind of avoiding them. But they can't help but keep trying. But the more they get rejected, the more they feel kind of foolish about it. And that's really testing their ego too. Someone may have moved since you guys last spoke, and you moved to a different city, a different state, maybe a different country for others of you. And maybe that distance is something that is definitely on their mind about the situation that could provide as an obstacle within this connection here. But yeah, for most of you, I feel this Fool card is really them thinking that they can come back into your life with a whole new beginning, with a whole new cycle to start. A little bit delusional if that's the case. What they like the most about you is the Moon card. Pisces energy, also Cancer energy for me as a reader. So for some of you, I feel as if you have the characteristics of the Moon card. Very luminous skin, very beautiful big eyes. There's a mysteriousness to you that keeps them really plugged in, tuned in, that makes them wonder about you, curious about you. They like the fact that you may say something but mean something totally different. They're curious people, especially with the Knight of Swords here. They're usually quick to figure things out, but it's hard with you. And they want to crack the code is, what is it about Pisces that I still find so magnetic, so alluring, so mysterious? There's also someone here that likes to switch up their look. Doesn't like to have the same hair color all the time, doesn't like to have the same type of style, likes to kind of go with the flow on how they appear. But they also are really impressed by your intuition, Pisces, that you are able to sense and catch up on the vibes of this person more than anyone else has. That you, quite honestly, see through their crap right now is something that they're kind of subconsciously impressed by. They definitely have had dreams of you recently, whether that's, nighttime dreams or daydreams of you. I'm also seeing someone with black lingerie, black boxer shorts that they think about. Maybe that was a one night type of thing that they still think of quite frequently between the two of you. Maybe you guys are night owls in a sense, and so they know they can text you late at night, call you late at night, and you guys used to talk late hours into the night. But they find something very magical about you, Pisces. Maybe you are spiritual, maybe you do practice magic, or you pull your own tarot cards, you do rituals, and that's something they're actually really turned on by. But what they don't like about you is the Three of Wands. Aries energy, and quite honestly, when I picked up this card and turned it around, I heard you're not waiting anymore. The Three of Wands is waiting about the ships to come in, putting all the effort out there and seeing the rewards. No, you're not even putting the effort out there. You don't see the progression of this. You don't have the same optimism, happiness, looking forward to with this person. Again, I feel, Pisces, since this upgrade with the Sun card that you went through, you're looking towards the new and you want to experience the new. New chapters, new experiences, new romances. And maybe they're kind of sensing that. So for some of you, like if you've had dating apps, they saw you reactivated them, they see your profile up there. on Bumble, Hinge, whatever's out there, Grinder, I don't know. But with this Three of Wands, yeah, clearly and honestly, with this whole spread, you're not waiting. And that's something they're bothered by. What they like the most about this connection is the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius energy, also Pisces energy for me as a reader. The ups and downs of this connection, it kept it exciting. They didn't know what to expect next. But for a long time, even with the ongoing on and off situation you two had, it never really ended before. And that was something they could always rely on. Coming back to you, starting something new with you, as long as it took. You know, I wonder how long you've known this person for. It almost feels like years for some of you guys, or a couple years even. And it's like one season they're in, the spring they text, they hit up. By summer, they're nowhere to be found. They're Casper, the ghost. And then by fall, they're reaching back out again. That's what they like the most about this. But what they don't like about this connection is the Page of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. For some of you, I think they are really starting to sense that you're not the same naive person. And again, Pisces, let me just clarify. I'm not saying you're naive. I'm saying this is maybe how they perceived the situation, perceived you, that they may have gotten completely twisted. But maybe by the fact in the past that you were always open to this new experience, open to another chance. That's something they're not seeing from you now. You've grown, you've developed. You're not only going to go by your feelings and your emotions by the situation, you're also thinking about it. You're also analyzing it. You're not going to get caught up in the romanticism and the idealism of this person and who they could be, because they never met that in reality. That's what the Page of Cups is telling me. Now, others of you, with this Page of Cups energy and with all the other cards that are here, there's some fear being invoked by the fact that you're not the same, that this is not going to be something that's going to be ongoing, that your heart chakra may be more closed to this. For some of you, if you have been moving on to newer people, I wonder if you are interested in someone younger than you and they view that person as competition, throwing that out there for some. Now, for very few of you, if it's not your message, don't take it. But what I'm feeling very strongly here is that there is someone that is looking for someone to settle down with and have kids, because maybe having kids was always something someone wanted to have. And that was a big factor in someone's life. Or maybe it's been on someone's mind because they're getting older and older, and that is something that is popping up more and more. And I think someone who may see the other person as non-committal, it's just very, very clear this is someone I will never want to have kids and someone I can't have kids with. And for others of you that do have kids, maybe through someone else, they don't like this person, your children, the person I'm talking about within this reading. And maybe that the person in this reading knows that your kids don't like them. And I'm just throwing that out there as well. Highest hopes, Pisces, is the Star card. This is Aquarius energy. So what I feel with the Star card here is that they're really hoping that if they dedicate themselves enough, if they hold truth to their faith enough about having this with you, starting something new with you, eventually they're going to get it. They will have their wish fulfillment and have that new beginning with you. But to be completely honest, I don't see this as their wish fulfillment being in a partnership with you or a marriage with you, which we'll get to in a second. But just by having you in their life is something that they really want, is something that they're really hoping for. Because even with the combination of the Page of Cups and the Star card, I'm almost getting this free spirit, wild child type of vibe, rebellious, hippie, go with the flow type of person. And you're that flavor you bring into their life that they don't really have and get from anyone else. And there's something about you that makes this person feel a lot more free when they're with you, feel a lot more like they can be themselves with you. Even if you only get a smidgen of that, they feel more open with you than they do with anyone else. More vulnerable, even if that's to the 10th degree, with you than anyone else. And they're hoping that, despite the obstacles that may kind of present itself from reaching out to you again, from connecting with you again, they're hoping they can get what they want out of this, to continue this deep connection that they feel they have with you. But the deepest fears is the 10 of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Yeah, but their fear is that if they were to sign on to this, they would be signing on to an expectation of starting to be serious, taking this seriously, starting to build something that can turn into the 10 of Pentacles, because you're looking for someone that can give you all, because you do deserve it all, Pisces. You deserve everything that you want in love and romance. That was something that you really started to understand with the upgrade that you've had with the Sun card. And you're not going to settle for less. And since they know that they can't give this to you, they're afraid that that's going to be the done deal here. They may be right. All right, Pisces, to see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen and unfold within this connection, what else do you need to know about this person, their intentions, their motives, anything else that could give you more clarity about this situation going on in your love life, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you what they're likely to do from now until the end of March that you need to be aware of and know about, and just dive deeper. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Pisces, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it's provided you with confirmation, clarity, healing, insight, and guidance in regards to whatever it is you're going through in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Pisces, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Pisces.